of them, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Exactly like like we alleged.
No, you said he was in the room sleeping with a broad, like he was just.
No, I did not, dude.
Yes,
When are
you
you
did.
gonna? When you also said that I said that all black people participate in running trains. Something I've never said.
Yes,
Dude.
the chat is proof.
Look.
Your friend
Dude,
said it.
I
Your
didn't
friend
know you
said
were
it.
black. I understand you're offended by what I said, but that doesn't make what you're saying
offended.
correct.
I'm not offended.
Surely you are. You sound like it.
No, I just said you're a liar. You're mad that I called you a liar.
That's the seventh time. That's the seventh time you said that, but you have to prove
keep counting. I think you're lying.
Wait, wait, are you lying then? You're not black?
I mean, he's not really. He's like kind of black, like not really, but.
Okay, well,
he definitely debates like a black person.
Yeah, that's not an insult. I don't really care.
We're not going to do that.
No, because he's kind of.
That's not an insult. I don't really care.
Yeah, Martin Luther King wanted to get fucking laws passed so he could steal from white people.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Each group of criminals robbed everyone and made America worse for everyone.
Hey, no, John, we're not going to play videos. I don't want.
I could play this shit, but I don't think you're ready.
Just no volume.
Here, we gotta act like we fucking support these crackers and vote for them into office.
Yeah.
Then, when them white fools get in office, we gonna get favors like they money and jobs, and we got they fucking money and jobs. We be pushing them out. They ain't getting back. That's his famous quote.
Hey, Haifa. Isn't he like Irani or something? I don't get what he's on.
He's Iraqi.
Yeah, so what's he yapping about?
I ain't fucking nigga.
John's Iraqi.
John,
I don't care. I thought it was funny. Yeah.
So
that was a little goofy.
We do have someone new in the panel. SDOO, would you like to go?
Alex.
Oh, hey, Alex. Yes.
Hi.
Well, would you like to talk about the topic, or?
Oh, here's another speech. I ain't gonna work for that.
Thoughts about it, but
wait, you don't like JP when he does that?
No, I mean we're not doing that right now. We're talking.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's a lot.
What?
It is a lot. Well,
this is Martin Luther King Day. We gotta listen to his speech.
Yeah, but we're gonna let Alex go. He's new to the panel. Go ahead, honey.
So I know there's some black people on the panel, but I'm more.
How do you know that? Hold on, wait, what the hell?
He's been
Hold
here.
on.
Oh my God! Can you just let me talk? Jesus.
Yeah. You say you know there's some black people on the panel.
Okay, yeah. Let me just say what I need to say. Damn it. Okay, so like with Martin Luther King and his vision for America, at least, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I hate to say it, but I don't think black and white people are ever really going to get along 100% in the way that he envisioned. And those are basically my thoughts.
Hey, Mason.
Excellent take. Thank you for that contribution.
Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah.
I agree. There's innate differences between the races, and people tend to gravitate with what they're familiar with. Therefore, if that's true, then there will not be this idea of like intermingling between races unless it's government force, like it was during the civil rights movement when they marched people into schools at bayonet.
I mean, you know what? Like for me, I don't know if I believe it because I've seen black and white people living, together in neighborhoods, going to schools, and it's not so much the color of anyone's skin; it's the behavior of people, right?
I just feel like racial tensions are getting worse, though.
But it's not the skin color though; it's really how people behave, right? Because ghetto white people.
But race is a lot more than skin color.
No, I agree, but like, okay, so it's like ghetto white people are just as bad as ghetto black people. Doesn't matter what color they are; it's just the ghetto.
So it's interesting because there actually was a study where some people, they raised a chimpanzee. I'm not making this up. You can look it up. They raised a chimpanzee alongside a young infant white kid. And the idea was that if the chimpanzee was given the same amount of instruction, diet, environment, and things of that nature, that would the chimpanzee kind of mimic humans? Would it be able to learn certain languages, be able to follow certain commands? And what they found was the exact opposite. They had to abandon the study because the infant child, the human, started mimicking the actual chimpanzee. And so the lesson to learn here is that you can't. If you put a white glove on and you go to touch some mud, the mud doesn't become white glovey. The glove becomes dirty. Okay, so there's this idea that like if you move a bunch of black people into a all white school, all of a sudden they'll be just like white people. And you have your Barack Obamas, you have like your handful of people that may kind of meet those descriptions. But by and large, what happens is when you integrate schools, within 5 years they become majority minority black. That's demonstrable. This is demonstrable in Baltimore, New Orleans, Memphis. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is that when you integrate schools, what ends up happening is all of the white kids get pulled out. They go to private schools, so they form their own school district, and then you have an all black school. This is like literally the most segregated schools in the country are in New York City.
That's not
New
true.
Jersey, yeah, it's true. It is though. I grew up in New Jersey. It's crazy.
Since when are there
exactly
all white
like
schools?
There are all white schools.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
We can ignore you don't know me. He's not really gonna be able to keep up with this conversation, but
no, he's cool.
What do you guys think about cutting the United States
all
in
white
half?
schools.
Like, what do you think about cutting it in half,
Like
giving the
all
whites
white
the
schools,
East Coast and the blacks the West Coast?
No.
Actually,
why
that's
are we
what
sending
I
to the
was
West
saying.
Coast to the black? The blacks
doesn't mean so. First off, all white
The
schools
blacks go
doesn't
back
mean
to
it's all
Alabama and
whites, but it's
shit, Georgia.
majority whites, mainly
No,
whites.
no.
Like, something by like 85%, 90%.
Wait, but no, but that's strange because majority of black people live to the right of.
Yeah, you would want to isolate just for logistic purposes and for natural environment stuff. You'd want to keep the black people in the southeastern United States because that is the closest climate we have to West Africa, and then also they're already there. I mean, so they're already in Jacksonville, Memphis, Birmingham.
I would never want to
There's
live
black
in a
people in,
country
like,
like
New
that.
York.
I like like being with different people. Like it doesn't bother me. It's like because where I live, even like black Mexican, they act like normal. They're not like bad. It's like even, like there's good people in all groups.
Do fine. They assimilate. The Mexicans are all right. They're all up here.
I'm saying that like okay, not all of something.
But a lot
bad.
of places in the U.S. are already kind of like segregated. Honestly,
They are, yeah. But I'm saying like I would never want a law that really like you can't cross this line if you're this. Like.
Well, if you don't have some kind of law like that, you're going to have what we've had for the last 60 years, where you basically forfeit all of your urban environments to minorities and criminality. And you can't have things like shopping malls and water parks and libraries and public spaces.
Yep, they get overrun. No rules. Just becomes a place nobody wants to be at.
You guys act like
Correct.
there isn't white only areas in the United States right now, and they're not doing
That's
well.
where people want to live. You
Not
understand that the
really.
value
Not
of a
really.
fucking neighborhood is based on how many black people are in it.
What?
The less black people, the more valuable the fucking neighborhood.
What are
It's
you
true.
talking about, John?
It's true.
That's not true. Look at the Baldwin
Yeah,
Hills.
that's true.
Look at the Baldwin Hills. That's like one of the richest parts of like Los Angeles.
is that a predominantly black area?
Well, I mean, rappers don't count, and basketball players don't count
Baldwin Hills.
because people in LA are nothing like anywhere else. You know what I mean?
There's actually archive footage of the black people in LA being pissed about the end of segregation and the concern that when blacks were brought out to Oakland, that they would ruin the reputation of the blacks that were already out there. You can see this primary footage on YouTube. But basically they're saying they're not like us. We don't want them here. They're uncivilized. They don't know what it's like to own property or not have to, respond to an authority or something like that or live independently.
Trump didn't even acknowledge MLK Day today because it's not a fucking day.
No, it's because Trump is an idiot.
Yeah, it's
He
well. I
literally
mean,
named a road at PBIR after himself. He called it Trump Avenue or some shit. Like,
well,
come
good.
on, dude.
He should.
Better than
It's
MLK
dumb.
Avenue where you get robbed.
I actually agree with that because why not?
Yeah, I mean,
But
anywhere where
what
there's
has Trump
MLK
really like done,
Boulevard.
right?
There's MLK Boulevard. It's like the worst. It's literally the worst.
That's where they
street.
dump the
Why is
fucking
that?
blacks at.
Yeah,
It's literally. I'm telling you, if you want to go into any city and you want to buy something, and you want
that's
to
the
do
dope
something
track.
legal, go to
Yup.
MLK. I'm telling
They
you.
made it easy here in America to find
Mhm.
what you're looking for.
You would know,
Disrespectful.
Lindsay. You
I mean,
would.
America does like us.
I
on
would know
drugs,
though,
trust
so
me.
you know that. I would know.
I mean,
I
but
would go, I would go on like a city, and I would like look up like where all the crime would go down, and then I would go to
but
this
you know,
spot.
but like I mean, it really is to me like there's really good people in every group. There's bad in every group. It's like I don't know.
Yes, but I also feel like stereotypes are kind of earned for a
Yeah.
reason.
Hey, what's
I
a
agree with
knock salt
that.
fallacy? Can somebody look up what this is in the chat?
What is it?
What is knock salt fallacy? What does that mean? Does anybody is anybody familiar with that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm teleporting right now, so I can't really look it up. But I think there's a few people on this panel that would benefit if they looked that up and learned what it meant.
You guys, Oregon was a whole sundown state. It was like a white utopia for the longest, and it's still crusty
Remember,
as
we
shit.
know what it means, so just go ahead and tell us, sweetheart.
I don't actually. I don't.
No, I know you do. I know you know what that means.
Yeah, it just means not all X are like that. When people will generally say something like that in response to a very generalized statement that's typically very accurate, but they'll basically say, yeah, like these ants are eating me alive. Not all ants eat people. Take that back. It's just like, okay.
No,
like,
I'm not saying
what
take it back. I'm just saying it's like there are white people I would never want to be around, and there's black people I would never be around.
Haifa, who in this conversation has claimed that?
No, I'm just saying I think it's important to like highlight that there's good ones,
Yeah, everybody knows that. Okay, everybody knows there's big bolds out there. There's good ones out there.
Yeah, I'm just saying like I think when you focus too much on the bad, it erases the good.
Potentially, but I mean, you're talking about like there's a lot of bad, and I feel like the bad is what goes unaddressed. In fact, like for a fact, it goes unaddressed. I mean, like our journalists do literal gymnastics, not literal gymnastics. You don't know me. Don't fact check me on that, because I don't think these journalists are doing gymnastics. I'm saying they worked very hard not to put a black male committed H-side or something like that when they make a headline. They'll say like a youth or aspiring scholar or a student or something like that. There's all these euphemisms.
They don't do that with white people either.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, never mind. It's my fault for addressing you. There's
I agree that like statistically speaking, with a certain group of people that do commit crimes, I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
Yeah.
And it's black men, that commit those crimes.
So
go ahead.
Which do you think is under talked about?
I think
that, or the fact that the fact that blacks are out here disproportionately committing all kinds of crime, or
I think that
the fact that there's some good ones.
Yeah, I think that when like a white kid is unalived by a black kid,
it won't even get reported.
I 100% agree with that. 100%.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is underreported, not the fact that there are good black people out here.
Okay, well that's good. At least
Yeah, or if they do get killed by black people, unalived, the black person will often get more like help and community and.
Well, that kid.
Cases like with Anthony Carmelo and Austin Metcalf. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
that
messed up.
It was. But yeah, I mean, a lot of examples like that.
Yeah, that was very telling as to where the current state of America is as far as racial tensions go.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying,
Because how do you get like almost $1 million in donations even though you are the murderer solely because
I'm a
you are black.
liver.
Yeah, on a liver.
Well, there's a lot of, I mean, there was an Antifa guy who broke away from Antifa, and he was kind of giving an interview and basically saying, this is kind of how, like, these people think. And he made an interesting statement, but he said they call you NAZI not because they think you're an NAZI. They call you that because if they can label you as that, it justifies them in trying to unalive you or cause you physical harm.
Right.
A lot of black people, their starting point is, the reason why I haven't succeeded or been successful in XYZ in my life is because your great granddaddy used to own my great granddaddy. So, like, that's the starting point for a lot of kind of interracial relationships between white and black people. And, like, if you ask kind of like the question regarding in-group preference, like, blacks are some of the most racially charged people in the sense that they feel like their race, them being black, is so central to their identity, more so compared than any other group other than Yahoos or JWs. And Romani, but
He said
Romani is
Yahoos.
small.
What's
That's
interesting about that statement is that there's no guarantee that their grandfather would have been successful anyways. I don't know.
Not at all. Yeah.
Like, there's no guarantee, even if a white person was stopping them or not. Like,
No.
This is crazy to me.
What's so crazy, Andrew?
I can't anymore on this app. I swear I can't do it sometimes.
I believe.
It's too much.
You
I
can't
mean,
deny
I had a dream.
Because
Tell us, Andrew.
it's funny.
What's so funny? Tell us.
What's so funny there, boy?
We're here for you. Come on.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it or else.
You think this is funny?
I think Andy's Jewish.
I'm not though.
Oh, okay.
No, he's Indian.
My bad.
He's Indian.
I'm just like a normal person, just thinking you guys are crazy.
Normal.
There's nothing normal.
Wait, are you saying that Yahoods are not normal?
You're normal.
They're definitely not normal, Hafa.
I feel like a lot of them have the superiority complex too, because I spoke with a few in the last few days, and they kind of all.
I don't understand this. How do you have a superiority complex? That's what's got me laughing. How's that possible, JP? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Wait, are you saying because he's Iraqi? Like, what are you saying?
Not JP. No.
Andrew,
I'm the most superior.
Andrew, can you say what you're trying to say without beating around the bush, please?
You got to dumb it down for us. Common folk.
Andrew, speak now. What's this fucking picture, Jabra? Who is this?
You don't know who that is?
No, who is that?
Beta actor.
Wait, are there any J's in the panel?
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy next to you is Nudie.
Wait, can you sniff him out?
The one with the period and the.
What is this guy's deal? That's what I'm saying. It's what's
Where's
going
Carlos?
on. I've said it like 2 times now.
What?
It's the new dude, the guy that's infiltrating at the bottom.
No, he's cool.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I know him.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, it's gonna happen at some point.
Andrew, can you turn your camera on?
Me?
Yeah, we want to see you.
No, I'm not doing that.
We haven't seen you in a while.
No, I'm not putting my camera.
Can I get big screen or no?
Beta. Who's that motherfucking
Beta.
Okay.
Wait, where's Kara's? Oh, she's back.
This is okay. I was gonna tell you who this is, but
Just tell me now. I'm not going to ask again. I'm going to turn off your camera if you don't answer.
yes, he's a donor for the Great White Hope. His name is Jesse Lee Peterson.
So that's good. Okay, he's a good guy.
Yes, he supports the Great White Hope.
He's one of the good ones.
He's also. They say he's also
some money away, man.
I have
James
no idea.
Period,
Is he really wealthy?
No, they say he's rainbow though.
Oh.
Hell yeah, he's a rainbow.
Okay, well, that's fine. You know.
So one of the interesting things a lot of people don't know about MLK was in his doctoral thesis, he actually denies the divinity of Christ in a number of the miracles, including like the virgin birth. So like
Oh,
if
wow.
that's true, and he didn't kind of recant those views, there's a good chance when people go to the pearly gates and they talk to the Apostle Peter, they might see Big H, but they will not be seeing MLK. Something to think about.
I mean, I don't personally care. I didn't know that, but yeah, that's between him and God. That's got nothing to do with me. I don't worship MLK, so
Really?
You don't worship MLK.
I kind of feel like you were worshiping him.
How dare you? You're
no,
racist.
I'm not worshiping him.
You need to get down on your knees and worship
You
MLK.
need to get down on your knees.
The whole month.
Go make me a sandwich,
Wait,
ma'am.
This is black. This
Go make me a sandwich, black.
Black History Month.
Who dropped me?
All month.
I don't know.
MLK month.
I didn't see who dropped. You guys no dropping, please. Are you sure someone dropped you? I didn't see moderator.
No, I thought the live got banned because that's kind of what it looked like.
Yo,
I thought somebody.
John, you need to make.
Are you going through a
John,
bad
you need to
area?
make me one of these, bud.
What's that?
Chop, chop. You need to make me one of these, John.
Are you going through a bad area?
That looks yummy.
No,
That looks like a little
Go
small.
make me one, bud. Go make me one.
That looks
bud.
a little small. There's not enough meat on there.
Go make me one, bud.
That's only one kind of meat.
Yeah,
Where's the cucumbers?
You can't eat it either.
Where's
It's
the
ham.
onions? You don't like onions?
Ham.
You're a pussy.
My
Where's the
God.
pickles?
Go make
Huh?
me a bacon sandwich.
Where's
bud.
the nice mustard?
Go make me a bacon sandwich.
How come you didn't toast the bread?
John,
What about some
You're the one.
Are you
You're the one
really
making
Iraqi?
it, you idiot. You're the
Huh?
one making it.
That's a basic bitch sandwich.
It doesn't matter. You
That's a
made it.
basic bitch sandwich.
You
Why
made
would
it.
you want me to go make you a
You
sandwich?
made
You
the
fucking
sandwich.
homosexual?
You're like
Full
Subway.
Italian.
You made the
Are
sandwich.
you a homosexual? You want a man
No.
to make you a sandwich?
No, you're not a man. You're a woman. Now go make me a sandwich.
Oh, I'm a woman.
Yeah. Are you trans?
I'm a woman. This dude's into trans women making him sandwiches. What a fucking
God,
loser,
what the
bro.
hell?
You're a fucking nerd. Stop talking to me.
Chop, chop.
That's not even a good fucking sandwich.
Chop, chop, ma'am.
Well, here,
That's
I'm gonna
basic
I'm
ass
getting awfully
turkey.
emotional,
I'm
ma'am.
gonna put a picture of me then.
That's ultra processed turkey.
W picture.
Look at it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jane.
Thank you for the likes and gifts and all that. Thank you.
Very welcome, ladies.
Thank you for the lightning bolt. Oh, so she gets hearts and I get lightning. Okay.
Lightning because hail Schmittler.
Okay, good. Good. There you go. Thank you. Even better then.
Oh my goodness.
I don't need those hearts then. Oh my God. I wonder if TikTok would take it down if I put a picture of him up and like left it up.
Who?
I think they would,
Probably.
girl. I'd be careful, yeah.
Why though?
Assholes and they're
Yeah.
Jewish.
Few her.
TikTok is Chinese.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
buddy.
They're getting
Oh,
bought out
buddy.
by the Jays.
Larry Ellison is a JW. Miriam Adelson, the money behind him,
That
is
guy-
a JW.
That guy has his own island, bro. That's insane.
It's not, huh?
Yeah, they made the Chinese sell it to us.
That guy
not to an
has
American person.
That guy has his own island in Hawaii.
They're scared about security.
Do you just say they're American? If they're American, why are they sending billions of dollars to Jisrael?
They have American citizenship like a lot of people, but they'll never be American.
Yeah, exactly.
Dual fucking loyalty. Their loyalty lies in Israel. If you ask them America first, they'll tell you no.
No, they'll say America first insofar as America serves Israel. We agree there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you ask
Yeah.
them to pick, they'll pick Israel.
Yeah. And they're tricky, though. If you ask them a lot of these questions they have, like if you ask them if they're religious, they say, no, I'm not religious. But then they'll be like, oh, but yeah, I'm not religious, but G-D definitely promised us that land in the Levant 3,000 years ago so we can sacrifice some cows so that we can bring forth the Antichrist. But I'm not religious, to be clear.
Haifa, did you see that video going around? It was some dude that went to, I think it's called Curious Joel. and it's in New York.
No.
Curious Joel, yeah,
You need to watch that
or,
shit. It's so funny, girl. And then I guess like they're threatening him, and then they put out a picture. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Wait, is it on like what, Twitter or something?
you can find it on Twitter. You can
X.
find you're gonna find it on Twitter. You'll probably see some clips on here, but basically a lot of people aren't prepared to understand that like JWs have been carving out their own ethnic enclaves since they've been in this country, and then Hasids and Orthodox, they're basically having like 8 to 10 kids a couple. 100% of which are being financed and paid for by your tax dollars.
This was a letter they put out after that video went viral, and it's basically telling everyone if somebody comes to talk to them, like a goy comes to talk to them, to not speak a word to them. Like, do not tell them anything, even if they think that they're educating or helping. Like, don't do it. Don't speak to the goys.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's because that video went viral, though. It's like hundreds of thousands of views.
Well, people understandably, people are pissed. I mean, like, people are like out here like working paycheck to paycheck. Like, family planning is nearly impossible for like Gen Z. It's like, and then you got
people are like, having 12 kids.
12 kids, and you're fucking paying for it. The federal government's taking 30% of your paycheck. A certain percentage of that's going to these yids or whatever. So it's just like, it's not a good deal.
Hey, this is one of the poorest, quote unquote, cities in the United States, but all of their buildings are brand new. They have their own police force, their own hospitals, their own.
Sure.
It's crazy, girl. Like,
I mean, they're the only people that probably scam better than Somalis and Indians.
I'm saying, why is there no light on them?
There is, but you just got to remember the people that that overthrew Russia, control Germany, control Poland today. They're also control big media. So it's like, how do you get the word out? Other than X, I mean, when Elon bought Twitter, that was like the first time we had anything remotely resembling a free press in probably 70 years. So like, if it weren't for Elon, Nick Shirley's expose on Minneapolis never would have come to light. This guy's street interviews in New York would never have come to light.
It came to light that Nick Shirley was actually Israeli sent, and that majority of the places he went to were cleared by the government, that they went in and actually checked it out, and there was children and whatnot. He went out times where the places were
closed.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I'm not a big buyer on that. Like, maybe there is some kind of clarity, but all in all, I mean, we're talking about tens of billions of dollars that is vaporized. And then two, if that, let's assume that is true. Let's assume that the entire thing was rigged and it was just it was just all fabricated. Why would Tim Walz literally bow out of running for re-election?
Well, you got to think about it. At the same time that they were doing that to the Somalians, they were pushing for Somaliland to, basically follow Israel. So if you look at who's being shine the light on in Jewish media, you'll know there's a reason behind it, right? And then this is what I mean by why aren't we shining the light on Curious Joel, who's the quote unquote poorest city in the United States? They're scamming us out of millions of dollars.
Oh, it's probably billions. I mean, they're going to scam at probably about 100x the rate that Somalis are, just based on their IQs. I mean, they're extremely good at scamming.
Right.
Well, I will think it was kind of funny because when Nick Shirley went back and Nick Shirley
kissing the wall, by the way.
When Nick, I don't doubt it. When he's a Mormon, they all kiss the wall. When Nick Shirley went back and interviewed some of the guys, one of the guys protested. He says, "We're not the only ones out here scamming people. What's your problem, man?"
Yeah, man.
I mean, what? If that's where the conversation is going to kind of start, that's all right.
Sounds like that one guy where
we're not the only one doing this.
Yeah.
Golly.
If I don't steal it, somebody else will.
Andrew is Jewish, guys. Can you guys be careful? He's getting offended.
Yeah, guys. I'm not Jewish.
He also, so there was also a couple guys that went back there and they asked about kind of the the circumcision practices and things like that. Because originally,
I saw that.
yeah, originally they always say that like, oh, that's a fringe group of like radical JWs. They're not. That's not reflective of us as a people.
Yeah.
And then like 15 different people are like, no, we all do that. Yeah, 100%, we all do that.
I'm surprised. How do you know?
You know about that? Yeah. How do you know that we do that?
Okay, look, I was looking into circumcision for my kid, and I called a Jewish temple, and I said, "Do you guys have?" I was fucking around, and I was like, "Do you guys have a rabbi's number? I need to get my son circumcised," and they're trying to tell me I can't do it without getting all these vaccinations, and they gave me a number to a rabbi who would do it.
John, do you know why they wanted you to have the vaccinations? Because there was an outbreak of herpes in babies in New York City from this practice.
No, I'm not Jewish or nothing. I wasn't going to.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's why they want you to get these vaccines first, because of that.
Well,
like,
they wanted me to get the vitamin K and Hep B and all this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Hep B.
Hey, JP,
But I don't need vitamin K.
How hard did they push you to have your kid snipped when you were in the hospital?
I mean, not like that hard for that, but all the vaccines kept coming in and coming in and coming in, bro.
They take it and they use it in like products. You know that, right?
Yeah. They sell those foreskins for the stem cells to put it in Korean healthcare products.
And then also,
I need some
that's not a joke. That's a 100% serious real thing.
It's true. It's true. And then ABs
blend
are
it up
actually
and rub it up my
put
eyes.
into vaccines. They put ABs in vaccines.
They were asking, but I mean, it was up to us. The thing they were definitely trying to push the most was the fucking vaccines, especially vitamin K. Like,
don't piss me off,
dude.
John.
Like,
don't piss me off, John.
My cousin.
You better be careful what you say, John.
Swabo,
Don't
excuse
piss
me.
me
Thank you. Thank you, Swabo. Thank you for that. So my cousins
what up,
are all not vaccinated. All my cousins, like my newborn ones.
Good.
It was just weird.
I mean, they try and like they want kids to be vaccinated for like things like tetanus. Dude, look, there's been like less than 5 tetanus unalivings in the last like 20 years across the entire country. Yeah. It's like statistically, it's like rare to unalive from that than getting like struck by lightning.
Well, you know, Trump just dropped the mandate down to 11 from 40 something.
I saw that. Is it already gone through?
It's gone through. It's 100% gone through.
Good.
So now the recommended vaccines, there's only 11 of them instead of 40 something. So how do they do that overnight? You know, like
if that's not a confession that the CDC and the FDA are complete full of shit and political operatives for big corporations and big pharma, like I don't know what is. Like how do you go from having mandatory if your kids don't have these 40 plus vaccines that you're
gonna die.
Exactly.
They literally tell you that your kid's gonna die. I'm serious.
I'm alive.
That's sorry.
JP, it's identical to what they were doing when they were telling you if you didn't get any of the vaccines, your grandparents were going to unalive in front of you, and their blood was going to be on your hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Memphis, like, why are you like talking like this? Like, why are you talking hot right now, Memphis? You should have been said this shit like 3 days ago. Like, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
You said the same shit you're doing now. Like, where were you at when? Where were you at when everybody was on our ass? Where were you at, bro?
When was this? I don't know what you're talking about, Swabo.
Yeah,
I'm saying like it doesn't matter. Like where were you ass? Like you should have said the same shit, bro. When you
during COVID?
No, 3 days ago. Like literally 3 days ago. You were silent. You didn't say shit, bro.
What happened 3 days ago that I should have spoke up?
I don't know.
All that bullshit, right? It's all BS, but it's like it's the fact that now you want to talk now. Now you want to talk now, Memphis. Like what
this wasn't a topic. This wasn't a topic 3 days ago. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it was a topic. Like you said some real shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you should have been said that. Like months ago. Actually,
Suavo.
should have been said that. You should have been said that.
I think you should have said
What?
that with a different tone.
Yeah. I'll say it.
Memphis,
I'll
you
come on
should
the
have
app and
been
say it.
said that. Where were you? You should have been said
You should
that.
have been had said
John.
that.
You should have been said that. Memphis, the fuck.
I'll say
You
it in
want to sit
Spanish
there
tomorrow.
and watch us get eat up, right? For the women, like you should have been said that, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna invite Amber.
All right. Well, so for me, like, if you're just giving me something that's gonna like potentially prevent said disease and it's not like a cure, like I really am probably not gonna take it. Like I'd rather cure the disease later on once I get it, if I get it, versus take something that's not even 100% gonna help me like not get said thing. So for me, it was like they were like, "Yeah, your baby could have a brain bleed," and I'm like, "Okay, like, what are the chances of that? He looks fine right now. Like, oh, if he bumps something and his blood doesn't clot up, he could bleed out." And I'm like, "Well, you know,
Yeah,
he could.
Sure,
he could, but
yeah, I'll apply pressure and take the risk. All right, calm down, Doc. Yeah, it's insane.
It was basically a scare fest.
Yeah, I mean they're financially incentivized to administer these
vaccines. When I saw those videos, I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah.
And that made 100% sense. 100% sense, because when I went to the baby's first doctor visit, the first place we went said, "We can't see you unless you get all the shots, all of them, or we can't see you."
Yeah.
And you have to get all of them. Like, you can't pick and choose. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out that the doctor's offices get paid to push the vaccines, depending on how many they administer. So they want to administer all of them. Hence why I can't go there unless I get all
so you're
of
not
them.
feeling like overly cynical. That's all of medicine, though. Like if you're an OBGYN, down to the medicines you're giving, everything is a pay plan. Every single thing that you administer. What kind of products you're using for every single thing you use, the doctor gets kickbacks for all of it.
Yeah. So Robert, good to hear from you. I feel like even the fucking birth of my child, they made more money on, because she came in there and was like ready for a C-section, like right away. Like, oh, we should probably do this. Like from the beginning.
It's bullshit.
It was bullshit. I feel played.
We live under Jewish medical tyranny.
Yahoo.
Yeah. Nothing in the fucking birth that we did was natural. Nothing. Not one fucking thing.
Well, they like will call DCFS on you if you you're like, no, I don't want to give my child this. But okay, we're gonna call authorities. We're gonna come to your house.
No, because I refused all that shit. Good thing I live in Florida and I don't live in a crazy state.
Also, if you put your kids homeschool, they give you problems too.
Yeah, well, they ain't gonna fuck with me, because we're gonna be out in the country. Have fun on the drive out here.
Exactly, John. Like Haifa, me and John are handsome, so I don't know why you try to play us right now.
Why don't you swallow your food, Suavo, and then come right back around and say what you need to say.
Say what you need to say.
How about you swallow yourself first?
Suavo, I was being very simple.
Haifa, come on, it's true. Me and John are the most handsome dude in here.
John and I.
I would say Andrew is, but Andrew's not handsome like us. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Andrew is not. He's average. He's not like us. Me and John. Me and John running shit.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
I'm like,
Andrew is used to be a model. You know that, right?
Duran, Robert's not running shit like come on, Hazel, you know, like
no,
me and
Yeah,
like
Robert
you
ain't
know
as handsome
me
as
and
us.
John are like handsome, bro. Like come on,
Did I call
like
you
stop
ugly?
being stupid.
Did I call you ugly?
Yeah, man.
Exactly, John, bro. She's weird, bro.
Hey, hey, we ain't saying you're ugly.
Bravo, you
We just saying that you ain't as good looking as us. Yeah.
They're not gonna like that, John. They're not gonna like that.
Too
Well, they're
bad.
gonna have to look. Hey, Swallow, you know,
Bitch,
I can't wait
Andrew,
for
you're
tomorrow.
muffled. You're muffled, Andrew.
I can't wait for tomorrow. Ask me why. Ask me why.
You're really muffled,
Yeah.
Andrew.
Man, I can't wait for tomorrow.
Go
Why is
ahead,
that, JP?
Haifa,
Because
ask
I
him
get
why.
better looking each day.
Right. Oh, yeah. And Memphis, yeah, Memphis is on our like me, John, and Memphis is like handsome. We're the dream team, bro. Haifa, like
I
Do you
think
even
you're
know
making
what
people
Memphis?
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
No, I actually have a picture of Memphis if you guys want to see.
Swabo, they're scared of the Black Anglo-Arab alliance.
No, I think
oh,
we saw that with Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes just fine over the
Yo,
weekend.
Andrew Tate got beat the fuck up.
Well, did you guys see that the crowd? They were pointing it out. It's like it is kind of a dichotomy of this messaging from, let's say, the far right. And when they all convene, you have a black guy, you have a Jewish guy, Aiden, you got a
Yeah.
Arab guy, you got a Muslim. It's like, what? Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Aren't
exactly.
Yeah.
we? I thought
It's
we were the
weird.
racist
Yeah.
ones.
Nick, it seems like Nick's doing everything he can to get any like exposure. It seems to be his end game, really, at the expense of basically like hanging out with people like Aiden Ross and other people. But he's, I mean, for better or for worse, he's been able to kind of,
I say it in a complimentary way, sort in some form, which is to say
but
that despite what people say, he's got a pretty eclectic
yeah.
view.
Well, the 100%, it is curious though, because I mean, like, the guy's essentially advocating for a white ethno state, but yet here he is hanging out with, all the people you just mentioned. But at the end, I mean, when it's all said and done, that they probably represent 100 million viewers on Kick and social media, so.
exactly,
Well, and I
Memphis.
think what it says is that when we get caught in the bluster of the message of what is being conveyed, it does show its color or face in all these men, which is that it's more of a mindset, which is we want a society functioning a certain way, and if you're going to function in that fashion, we're here, but we're not going to train anyone either.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of interesting, I think.
Yeah, it's I mean, and I will say this, all those people you mentioned were all loyal to him when it would have been very expedient for all of them to throw him underneath the bus. So something to be said for that.
Yeah, well, and they're all in the same boat as we are, just in a lesser form.
Yeah, yeah, in a
Mhm.
much lesser form, from
Yeah,
speaking personally.
it's
But
funny.
Robert, we don't care about you, Robert. Like we're handsome
Where
right
you
now.
been, Robert?
We don't care about that, Robert.
I actually am the same
I haven't really been on here
kind
that
of
much, but
tempo. I mean, I don't come on as much either, but if I am on, I don't really go to the same lives. I go to political. I've been really trying to uh
would have never
be a,
guessed.
be a little bit more,
Right? Yeah.
yeah, a little
Robert, you
more
belong to
mainstream.
us,
And I
Robert.
also think that, as I see it, we have a kind of a heavy burden to carry going forward, which is, I think that if we're defining what is the GOP next post Trump, I'd like to define some things, and there's a lot of work to do. I want to get rid of LGBT. I want to get all of them, and
Okay.
that's kind of the task I've been really trying to conquer and really take on. Because if you go to these panels that call themselves GOP and Republicans, and you throw this proposition their way, hey guys, how about the freaks go back to the DNC? How about that? And I'm not kidding. And this is where all of a sudden you realize the women, wow, they shouldn't be involved.
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden the women come in. Oh, we love them. We love these freaks. And then the guys with the women, the guys that need the woman right now, whatever, the one that's wrapped around something you shouldn't be. Because then you got those ones that come in. Oh, we love them. I like them. I want the gays. I like them. I LGBT.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you look at the GOP and you say, what in the hell have we become?
Yeah,
Yep.
the GOP's
Yep.
platform is pretty much Democratic platform of early 2000s. You know, it's
I
like,
dropped some dirty
And
comments
Memphis, what does
on
that
this.
mean? What does that mean 50 years from now,
Wait,
guys? Does that mean
you
that we're
you guys have
transhumanists in
no, but
20 years? I think
yeah,
it
but
that,
Memphis,
does.
that's why
yeah.
I was cracking up, Memphis, because that dude in the corner that was agreeing with everything that you were saying, 100% part of the community. That's why I was that's
It's
why I was
No, no,
laughing because I
not
was
too
just
much
like,
on
this is
him. Not
like
too much on him.
insane.
No,
I
there's
literally, and
Haifa coming
JP,
in.
neither one of you were like,
no.
I didn't get
I
it.
was
I
just
know
like,
him.
I can't
No,
understand
he's
this.
actually no. He's really cool and he's not weird like that.
Yeah. No,
Haifa.
Well,
it's funny because there's going to be like a big. I mean, God willing,
I'm not even
the
trying to.
yeah. No,
It's
yeah,
just
I
the
got
way
you,
he
Andrew.
sounded, the way he was speaking. It's like the community obviously is having a huge
Well,
effect on these men,
no. I mean,
and
no.
like you can hear it in their voice. It's
But
like,
there's
what the
also
hell is
people
going
who
on,
are
yup,
Memphis?
GY
yup.
or whatever, but they're not a part of that community.
See, and we
Well,
like
no,
those
but
people.
I
But
don't.
And we're
I
they'll
don't.
be
I
saying the
don't.
same thing.
I don't
They'll
want
be
them.
agreeing with everything Memphis is saying in like a community voice. I'm just like,
no,
it cracks me up.
well,
The
Andrew,
irony
how
is
funny
just
would it be?
like,
Like, I mean, God forbid my ideology take on and actually seize political power, and it's just like, could you imagine the fucking whiplash those people are going to have? Like, what the fuck did we just do?
but
Dude,
I
they're
feel
gonna
like
be
Memphis.
the
Some of them
fucking
got
worker
tricked.
bitches.
Some of these men got tricked, like into
Yeah.
Well,
being
and if
part
we
of a
Oh,
believe
community that they
100%.
didn't.
if we believe
Yeah,
certain
100%.
things,
They're like, oh,
there is a
alphabet letter
place
am
where we
I?
have to say that we're not comfortable. I think if you're a man of God, I really think that's where I draw my tolerance level to say that there has to be something moving this country in a direction of goodness. And right now, if you have the GOP and the DNC, this is like so serious, engaging in transhumanism ultimately. Um, who are we? I mean, we've been subverted to the extent to which we think that we're respect for life lovers, yet we're being led by Peter Thiel. I mean, what is really going on?
Yeah, Peter Thiel gets the ovens. I mean,
It's
let
the
me be very
biggest
clear about
lie
this.
ever told. Did you see that podcast
I saw.
that Elon Musk reposted?
Oh, I
No.
haven't. I haven't. The greatest story
The
never told. I've seen that
No,
series.
look up the greatest lie ever told. And it goes in more into depth about some of that stuff you guys are talking about.
Well, I don't think that Elon would throw Peter under the bus because I actually think they're in on it together to
Yeah, that's their.
subvert the GOP.
Yeah, that's PayPal Mafia. That's his bestie.
Yeah, because ultimately, as I see it, is that if they want to deploy a variety of their products in the next decade or two, transhumanism is a critical buy-in. You have to believe in the augmentation, the biological